it's C.A.M.P. back with another video. By the side of the video, you know what kind of video it is. Reaction video. By the side of the video, you know what reacting to. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm from New York, right? Growing up, one of my favorite movies ever was Paid in Full. And I know y'all heard Alpo got killed. We reacting to this shit. I don't really, I just saw it pop up, so I ain't really dig into it. Let me just react to it. I'm about to expand when I react to Michael. Just fuck around and see what this takes. We gotta see what this who's for them for. Yeah, Alpo got body, nigga came home. Ain't gonna lie, he said it, I come home. Come on, shit, bro.
This notorious drug lord, Alpo Martinez, shot and killed on the streets of Harlem. He was a larger-than-life figure who seemed to defy death. Fox 5's Lisa Evers goes over who he was and why he might have had a long list of enemies.
He was one of the city's most notorious drug dealers, famous since the 1980s for his murderous ways and mountains of cash and drugs, immortalized in dozens of rap songs and the movie Paid in Full. But it all came to an end for Alpo Martinez right here on the streets of Harlem, right where it all began. These are exclusive photos of Alberto Alpo Martinez on previous visits to Harlem in recent years.
You can't come home from what you did and that happened. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of niggas that's gonna be like, yo, but he did this and did that, and he, but like, yo, bro, once you do that, like, you know, for me, you know what I'm talking about, once you tell, all that shit cancel out, you feel me? And that's the way the streets, that's how politics work, you feel me? You can't go against that. I'm not saying, oh, you gotta choose that lifestyle, but if you do choose that lifestyle, you can't go against the politics, nigga. You chose that shit, so everything you done did, you could have killed 10,000 niggas. Once you rat, you have no worth.
20 a.m., police were called to Frederick Douglass Boulevard near West 147th Street.
A
dark red pickup truck crashed into parked cars. The driver was shot 5 times in the chest through the car window and killed.
I heard 5 shots, 1 and then 4 consecutive shots after that.
It was Alpo, but his driver's license and other IDs had his witness protection name of Abraham Rodriguez with a Lewiston, Maine address. The murder scene stretched for blocks.
He was on witness protection? That can't, nigga, everybody knew he was home. Like, literally, once he came home, pictures surfaced. So what was the, I didn't know that he was on witness protection. That didn't help. That did not help.
151st Street. Alpo
he didn't help either because he was outside trying to be himself.
From a Colorado Supermax prison in 2015 after serving more than 20 years for 14 murders. But instead of lying low,
he told. More than 20, I think he served 27, I believe. But for 14 murders, you getting life off 1 nowadays. 14 murders, nigga served 20. That nigga
old.
His style is
Harlem most of the time.
See, look.
He's been seen down in Harlem a lot.
In addition to the murder convictions, Alpo was widely believed to have turned on many of his former associates in order to shave years off what could have been a life sentence. There is no shortage of people who may have wanted payback.
Other than him being who he is, there seems to be a thing with guns going on that everyone's, you know, it's getting out of hand with the guns. Everyone seems to have a gun right now.
Sources tell me that Alpo may have been shot while sitting in his car further down the block and then tried to drive away to escape. Investigators will be looking at...
I'm telling you, this nigga, I don't watch YouTube videos, everything. Not on this nigga. I'm talking about just in the area of Harlem. You can just catch him in the background. Why is that even a possible thing? I'm not saying what I'm saying. It make no sense. In reality, if you was in his shoes, if you was a rat, you feel me? This is common sense for me. Hope none of y'all is rats. Do not rat. If you want to live that life, just know it coming. Please don't rat. But look, boom. Why put yourself so front street out in the motherfucking community? If you a fucking rat, if you bit a lot of cheese, you just gonna be out there. You got you witness protection. You so out there. Niggas didn't even know that. Niggas really just still calling you Alpo. Niggas didn't know your name was Abraham. What the fuck?
Evidence as well as surveillance video to get a clearer picture of what really happened. In Harlem, I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News.
I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News. I'm BADBUNDYY, and this is the Cash King. Now, but no, for me, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that had to come. You gotta think about it, you feel me? In reality, you so paid in full, and you just a person that's known to the fact. If you live in New York, you just know the story growing up, you feel me? But it's like, boom, he then told on so many big people, not from the area he was resting his motion in, but in other areas where he done did shit at, and he told on them. You don't think that shit just don't track back? This is the 80s back then, for me, late 90s type shit, no, like early 90s type shit. I'm believing it. Yeah. So it's like, you thinking, oh yeah, that shit not gonna come back to you, nigga? Okay, you got out all them years. You don't think that shit. I'm about to say it again, y'all. Cause I don't know how to break it down more, but since it's saying like, cause I'm dumb smacked right now. And that shit don't make no sense to me, bro. Like, he wanted to die. Real shit though, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't condone that. I don't condone that shit. You can't sit here and just tell on mad niggas. You didn't shave life off. How you shave life off your sentence? Like, you feel me? You shaved life. It was supposed to get life, but you got 20 years. Fuck out of here, nigga. Now you got life. Nah, I ain't gonna lie for me. I don't disrespect the dead, but then again, for me, it's like, come on, bro, that's crazy. You rad it. Crazily. Life, I ain't know, nigga, 14 bodies. That's feds would they tell you at 14 bodies, feds would tell you, you have 906,000 months. Or, I mean, that nigga shaved off like a good, yeah. Y'all know the slogan. He's a cash kid. He got a family.
I cheated on my bitch and I kept fucking, I'm the realest. I ain't going broke, I'm stacking bands to the ceiling, and I'm sipping on that vodka till my fingers got no feelings. My cousin got that side.